Step 4 in the application process for the nursing program has multiple parts. This video will review the supporting materials you will submit. The items we will cover include the background information disclosure form, the UW Oshkosh student disclosure form, the transfer student disclosure form, and the GPA calculation form for your pre-nursing coursework. These forms are located in Step 4 of the nursing program application process on the traditional BSN application page. Make sure you read these forms carefully and understand what you are signing. Follow instructions on these forms for submission. The first form you will need to fill out is the Background Information Disclosure Form, or BID. This is your background check paperwork, and it will cost you about $80 when conducted. On the top portion of this form, it is very important to fill out this first section correctly. In the section labeled Check the box that applies to you, please check Other and specify Student. Continue with the document filling in your personal information. Later on, when the form asks for business name and address, leave that line blank and continue past, completing the remaining personal information. The second form we will go over is the UW Oshkosh Student Disclosure Form. This form grants the nursing program permission to check your student conduct record at UWO and any other institution you attended, even if just for one college class. For this form, simply write your full name and UWO ID number, then sign and date. The transfer student disclosure form is needed if you are a transfer student or have transferred any credits to UWO from another college. First, make sure that admissions has all your final transcripts with completed grades. This includes any summer courses that you've taken, have in progress, or are taking soon. In addition to transcripts, you will also need to send every other institution you attended a transfer student disclosure form request. Follow the instructions on that form carefully. If you took college courses at another institution but it was through your high school, like dual credit, you do not need to complete this form. If you have any questions on any of the information on this slide, please contact your advisor. The last supporting material you will need to submit is your GPA calculation form. In this segment, you will also learn how to calculate your pre-nursing GPA, as doing so by hand is required for the application if you are a transfer student. If you have only attended UWO, you can follow the How to Create a PDF for Pre-Nursing GPA instructions instead. For the pre-nursing GPA calculation form, begin by finding your pre-nursing GPA and course history on your Titan Web Student Center. Log into your Titan Web account with your NetID and password and make sure you are on the Home or Student Center. From this page, you will click the drop-down menu in the Academic section on your Student Center and select Academic Requirements. Then click the double arrows next to the drop-down menu. This will take you to the Academic Requirements page. In the section labeled Pre-Nursing GPA toward the bottom of the screen, you will find your actual pre-nursing GPA with the courses included. You can use these courses along with your grades and units or credits to help fill out your GPA calculation form. Here is a partial view of the GPA calculation form, which can also be found on Step 4 of the nursing program application page. In this form, you will see a list of all of your required pre-nursing courses in the left side column. You will then need to fill out the blank columns to the right of these courses with information such as the year or semester you took the course, the grade you earned, how many credits the course was worth, how many grade points you earned for the course, where you took the course, and whether or not you had to repeat the course. Now you may be wondering what exact words or numbers you put in each box or how to calculate your final pre-nursing GPA, but no worries, let's do a sample course together. Let's take Writing 188 or College English for example. You will want to fill in each course row with the information you found on the Titan Web course history page we found together just a moment ago. Next, you'll need to do a little math to figure out what number to put in the grade points column. To figure out the grade points you earned for each course, you'll need to use the basic grading scale found at the bottom of the pre-nursing GPA calculation form. In this box, you can see that each letter grade has a number or grade points associated with it. For the example on the screen, you can see that the student earned a B+ in their college English course. Using the basic grading scale, we can see that a B+ is equal to 3.33 grade points. Now wait, do not write 3.33 in the grade points box just yet. We have a little more math to do. You will need to take that 3.33 grade points and multiply it by the number of credits the course is worth, in this case 3 credits. Therefore, 3.33 grade points multiplied by 3 credits equals 9.99 total grade points earned for this college English course. Now you can write 9.99 into the grade points box. Of course, on your own form, you will need to use your own earned grades, but hopefully this example gives you a better idea on how to calculate the grade points column so far. Now that we've done one line together, take some time to fill out the remaining lines of the pre-nursing GPA calculation form so that it looks similar to this one. Keep in mind, if you've earned any AP credit for courses, you will want to enter your grade as S and leave the credits and grade point columns blank. Also include AP in the year semester taken column. Remember, you are only allowed to include 4 science grades in your pre-nursing GPA. If you've completed more than 4 sciences, please still fill out each column for those courses. However, you will want to cross out the science course or courses that you are not including in your GPA, just like it looks on the form here. If any of your other sciences or pre-nursing courses are still in progress, indicate IP in the year or semester taken column. The next section you will want to fill out is the USP or Gen Ed or nursing electives you are contributing to your pre-nursing GPA. Remember, this can only equal out to 6 total credits. So for example, if you have 2 classes that are 3 credits each, that equals 6 credits. You do not need to fill out all 3 lines in this section. If you have already completed Communication, Kinesiology 170, which is medical terminology, Nursing 215, or your math requirement, you can include those grades in this section as your electives. Now that the form is almost completely filled out, the last thing we need to do is calculate your final pre-nursing GPA. To do this, total up all the total credits from your credit column and the total grade points from your grade points column. You will then take the grade points total divided by the credit total, and that will give you your pre-nursing GPA. The nursing program rounds to the nearest hundredth, so only include 2 digits after the decimal. Please feel free to review this portion of the video several times to fill out the GPA calculation form correctly, and ask your friends or family to double check your math. If you have questions, please contact your advisor.